G'day, I'm Blxz and welcome back to Gnomoria. So I've progressed a little bit on. We are now a couple more days into spring from where we were at the end of last episode, and the bedrooms are, well, they're not progressing as fast as I would like. Basically, we have run out of every single type of wood, and this tiny little grove over here, this tiny little birch grove, is really just not cutting it anymore between our coal demands down here and our construction demands up here. So I have begun construction of a new decent sized plantation, of a new decent sized grove over here. It's all birch as well. I like birch, it's my favourite colour. It's got that beautiful white sort of look to it, and much more interesting than some of the other boring wood types, although applewood's not too bad either with that hint of red. I have also begun clearing quite a lot here. Just clear felling, so all kinds of wood. I'm not being selective here, so we're getting quite a lot of birch, which will be useful. But we're also going to be getting apple, orange wood, and pine as well, which we will be using down here in coal. You can't see them, but each one of these is a different type of wood, excluding birch. So we're not going to be using birch anymore for making coal, but we will use all the other types as they become available. This has another purpose as clear felling. It's something I've wanted to do for a while now. Once I've got everything done and sorted, I will construct a road to the edge of the map, and I may well put other roads out to different corners. Just sort of start developing and civilizing the place a little bit. I like to have nice, neat lines everywhere. In other news, our bronze armour has been fully made, and as predicted, it has been scattered between our gnomes. I don't think actually Sher got anything. No, Sher was not quick enough to get anything, but it has been split between Utrazzle, who oddly enough didn't get the breastplate. Tin Kenny went and picked that up, and Utrazzle just picked off the leftovers and has everything else. So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully in the next fight the armour won't be destroyed or damaged. Although if you're fighting up against ogres and people with big hammers, nothing's guaranteed, especially with these early on weapons, which are quite average. Now I'm going to keep this speeding along. We are running a little bit low on bronze bars, but I believe we have. Let's have a quick check here. Yeah, it looks like we've got the full complement of bronze armor plates, so I can always replace it if need be. Well, there you go, merchant. Good timing for a merchant. I might actually run time forward. We will do a little bit of trading before we get that far. So let's have a quick look at what we've got here. Hopefully we can get a couple more yaks. Silica, a bunch of stone, coal, copper, tin. Malachite's an interesting metal because it's essentially the same as copper. It actually is an ore of copper in real life, but it's a green ore, and in this game for some reason it makes green copper. Not real, but whatever. This is the mining one as well, so not hugely useful. Coal would be nice to grab a bit of that because it's always difficult to make coal, but do we have anything particularly valuable to sell? I've got the lace, of course. Is there anything... I actually wonder how much, if I do sell off anything that I don't want. I really do need to start cutting these gems. I may well start doing that in the next speed up session. Ogre hide is valuable. I'll be keeping that for good armor later. Actually, let's get rid of... Keep the sandwiches. Let's get rid of all the wine. Oh, there's not a lot of wine left actually. A little drink, but that's all yak. Okay, that's good to know. I won't get rid of it. Quite a bit of orange wine. There you go, statuettes. Not many of them. Again, but give me a second. Yet another huge sneeze. I think it always seems to come on when I am in the process of recording. Okay, let's get rid of our poor copper equipment. That's what we can do. Because this here, this is adding... I can resize this, can I? Yes, I can. So, arms and armour count double in terms of Can I move that across? Guess not. They count double in regards to attracting gnomes, enemies attacking, like goblins and ogres and whatnot, will be coming along at double the worth of this. So I will get rid of all of this poor stuff that we're not going to be wearing anymore. And that should hopefully keep our... Oh, god, they're valuable. And that should hopefully keep our kingdom worth down reasonably low before we cross any major thresholds, before we're ready. So let's get rid of these old copper armor plates, which I won't be using anymore. And I may as well get rid of these bolts. I can always make more, and they're surprisingly valuable for what they are. We'll be getting rid of all the yak cheese. It's easy to sell. It's good. Yeah, I got loads of food, and because it's spring now, I'll be making a hell of a lot more food coming in now. So let's get rid of all that cheese, and yep, I think that's all we're going to do now. So we have 798 worth of value. Now, how much silver? That's 480, 520-ish. Yep, not bad. What else would we want? I could always pick up the rest of the coal here. And ceramic tiles, I don't really need those. Lapis lazuli might be nice for some touch-up somewhere, but I don't care about it. I don't really like the blue. I think I will just instead pick up the rest up in tin. There you go, that's close enough. That'll do. So we get rid of all our crap, and we get a little bit of silver and some tin and some coal to smelt it. That's pretty much a win. Let's have a quick look at this. Let's go, and if we have silver, I would like them to smelt the silver ore into silver bars. We might be able to make some nice, some nice statues with that, hopefully. Stick a couple in our grand hall here, really bump up our kingdom worth, and get a couple of extra nomads at the turn of the next season. Anyway, with that, I am going to plow on forward. I'm going to speed up time a little bit and stick some music on as per normal. You know how this goes for people. So, I'll see you soon. Looks like our people have been in a battle with a pine shield and a clump of dirt, and they managed to... well, one of them killed the bear over here, getting themselves into trouble as per normal. Oh well, a little bit of meat. I'm also noticing there was a little bit of a problem going over these ramps. I'm wondering if that is causing an occasional pathfinding error that has been causing these tunnelers to appear all the time. Perhaps they're struggling to path over. I have no idea why, but I did notice someone, Hess the hauler, going backward and forward. So I was wondering if I should consider replacing these with stairs or something. And I'm not sure if that would look as good, although I may be able to replace these middle three and leave the outer edge. Something I'm going to think about for a little while. Anyway, back to it. Alrighty, with that, our Great Hall is basically set up from how it's going to be from now on. I can always add more decoration, as I've described before, and the first bit of decoration's really gone in, bumping it up. We have ourselves this, if I can click it, this silver statue worth an absolutely phenomenal amount of money, generic money, compared to our normal basalt statues, which are only 150. This one is a lot more than that. I would say 18, 15 times more or something. It's worth a hell of a lot. So we've got everything here set up. We also have some stairs which I had to remove the designation to get to. But this will head down. I'm planning on moving our kitchen facilities down under here, and they're going to have nice marble floors with a basalt backdrop. And as I promised, I would be building everything in this rather than digging storage and digging underground. So I have dug around the outside, and I will be replacing all of these with block walls, just so we can use this underground area as a proper built-up basement rather than the dirt hole that it currently is. So we'll be able to have ourselves a nice convenient kitchen. We'll be able to store everything underground, and I can always expand this if need be. We have an entire Z level to play with, bordered by the water, of course. Anyway, I am going to call this episode here. I've been Blxz, this has been Gnomoria. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you have not already subscribed to the channel and you did get this far. As always, take care.